Rishabh, as the current president of NAREDCO West Next Gen, what is the goal the fraternity collectively is working towards? What are the key aspects that this particular committee is focusing on?
Yeah, so as you know that NAREDCO Next Gen is the youth wing for NAREDCO Maharashtra, and this year's focus had actually started with an idea of resolving small irritant factors for the industry. And as developers, we face a lot of small irritants that come into permission stages, post-permission stages, development stages. There's small things like taking carriage permission for entry and exit from the plot. There's small things like doing a joint measurement and a city survey measurement, which are all separate measurements which are not required. So in order to avoid these redundancies and going for multiple approvals, there are this list of 12 to 14 small irritants that all developers face, and that is what we focused on, that we should try and resolve this and get the government on board to see how we can streamline the process.
So as the current president, what are the main milestones that you have focused to achieve this year?
I'll be very frank, I think there are past presidents who have done a much better job than me, but my focus this year has been on 3 to 4 events, which is going to be, I hope it becomes really good. So one mentorship event that we did this year was with Ankur Variku. Ankur Variku is not from the real estate fraternity. Past events with mentorship has always been with real estate mentors. This year we decided that we should go a little out of the box, see, as a business mentor, because real estate eventually is a business. So as a real estate mentor, how can we, also put like someone like Ankur Variku? And the event was fabulous. It was packed, and we had a great show. We all had a great time. So again, secondly, we want to approach more certain celebrities for our mentorship programs. Then on the event agenda is Accelerate, which is our annual event, Accelerate 2.0 this year, which will be focused majorly on technology in real estate. And thirdly, we are also doing certain certification programs for developers in association with IIM and ISB. So that is going to be our key agenda for this year. We are also exploring study tour options this year, where my personal opinion on this is to go for a project like NEOM, which has been in talks since a long time, but no one really knows exactly what is happening at NEOM. So we wanted to go and see how we can explore NEOM, talk to the architects, talk to the governments, and understand if there is kind of any investment opportunities for us as outside developers to also be part of this project.
Yeah. So these events is it open only for developers, or even the channel brokers and everyone from the different segment of real estate can attend?
Yes, so all members of NAREDCO, it is open for, whether you are a developer or you are an associate member, you are all invited to the events of NAREDCO Next Gen.
Great. So what is the basic idea behind these events? Why curate such events? What is the main purpose behind these?
So if you see, in the real estate fraternity, there's lack of information flow. And some things which do come into place, or probably someone is aware of a new policy coming into place that affects literally everyone in the industry. And being from a smaller industry like Bombay, there are a lot of developers, and we are still probably not at the same page when it comes to doing business. So in order to get them in a standard format, also to have information flow at a certain level, so that is the reason why we need a fraternity like NAREDCO. And NAREDCO really helps you, be part of the industry and see what is going right, what is going wrong, how people are, basic things that how people are selling nowadays. So so a lot of things that information exchange happens.
Nice.
Yeah.
So if you had to make a pitch, to the young aspiring real estate developers who are entering into this market, what would you pitch to them? Why have NAREDCO membership? How does it will help them to be part of this?
Oh, that is a pitch I give probably to a lot of people, so it's going to be fairly easy. So I think as a new developer or a developer who comes from a legacy of development projects but is new in the business, I would suggest that everyone should be a part of a fraternity. And being from NAREDCO NextGen, I know that NAREDCO is a more receptive body than probably any other competitors that it has. What we also do is, we actively look for participation from members, where everyone's voice is heard, their problems are heard, and we try to take active steps in resolving those problems. Just to give you an example, recently there was certain orders on few developers also regarding probably like an LUC matter. But if you would know that LUC matter was actually fought through NAREDCO's platform, and NAREDCO NextGen played a very, very vital role. So, just like something like this, which can resolve a lot of issues. So, for a developer, it is probably a blessing.
So what about the new young developers who are just completely new in the market? How would NAREDCO NextGen help them to not just provide a knowledge or information base, but help them grow their business also? Is that possible under this particular committee?
To grow the business, well, you have to take your own steps for that. But
with regards to network, with regards
in terms of networking and relationship building, it is a fantastic option.
Okay.
Yeah, because it is very welcoming. It is also, open to creating relationships. We have developers. So first time in the history of NAREDCO NextGen, we have about 40 committee members, which has never happened. So can you imagine like the kind of active participation people are looking for, and they want to be a part of the committee where they can see that the future is growing.
Yeah.
So there is 40 committee members on this. So yeah, there is great access, great networking, and obviously great information.
So for our viewers and for us to also understand, there's also another committee called CREDAI, and they also have a CREDAI youth wing.
Correct.
So how would you differentiate NAREDCO NextGen with CREDAI youth wing? How does a aspiring or the young developer would choose between these two committees, where to join and why to join?
I'm not sure about how CREDAI Youth Wing works, but although I know of a lot of developers who are on the CREDAI Youth Wing, and they're very good friends, but I am not sure what is the difference. And I cannot really pitch on terms of what they are doing. I can pitch on terms of what I am doing. So
that's quite a safe answer.
let's be a little diplomatic, no? No one got harmed.